Tonight at the Craic Den Comedy Club.
Please welcome to the stage, it's Andrew Maxwell!
Hello, friends! So nice to see you here in this fire hazard. Whatever the fuck we're in right now. God, it's good to be back. In front of audiences again. Live audiences like you. Us comedians, for 2 years we were trapped in our houses having to do Zoom gigs. Oh, it's nasty on Zoom. It's not like ordinary decent hecklers. They don't heckle you like normal people do on a Zoom gig. It's no, go away, we don't like your stuff. Like a normal heckler. Not on Zoom. Oh no. Do you know what happens in a Zoom gig? It's much nastier. There's just a number in the corner of the screen that slowly goes down. As the audience click away and move on with their lives. My very first Zoom stand-up comedy gig, halfway through the gig, a man just got up and fed his cat. And the cat meowed so loudly that the cat went onto the big screen. And I was relegated to one of the little fucking screens. Technology is terrifying. Everybody's worried about AI. The robots. The robots are going to take our jobs. The robots. Are they? Are they? The robots going to take our jobs. May I remind everybody in this room that robots cannot spot a lamppost in 9 pictures. That's going to take your job, is it? As long as you're competent, you'll always have a job. That's what you learn when you're middle-aged and married like me. I'm 49. Something happens to you when you, maybe it's like 45. When you become probably middle-aged like I am, all of a sudden you find new things sexually attractive, right? Nothing turns on a 49-year-old than competence. Nothing turns you on more when you're middle-aged than somebody that's good at their job. And nothing turns you off more than a useless fucker. I mean that. I'm 49. Now, as a 49-year-old man, my idea of a really sexy strip club would just be a strip club. It'd be like a normal strip club, but all the strippers are just wearing their normal clothes and just getting about doing things well. Will you please welcome to the podium, Fiona? And there's Fiona on the podium. What's this horny, dirty fucker up to? What's this horny whore up to? She's only repressurizing the boiler. Slightly bent over in her dungarees and in her Crocs that she kicks around the house in. And she's opened the 2 flaps underneath and she's letting the water run back into the machine till it goes back up to 35. You're clearly not into my fantasies. The weird couple of years. What I did discover though is what you need in life to get through difficult moments in your life. Everybody thinks they need a hero. Nobody needs a hero, right? When you're actually screwed in life and you're falling down the well of despair and you don't know whether you'll ever have the psychic power and strength to ever stand up, let alone climb your way out of this abyss. Yeah? In that moment, if you think of a hero, you'll feel even shitter about yourself. No, friends. When you're really screwed in this life, what you really need is an Eejit. Somebody you can always look down on. Somebody that will always be stupider than you. I want to share with you, my friends, the reason why I've come here this evening. I want to share with you the Eejit that got me through those 2 very trying years. I'm not just a stand-up comedian, I'm also a voiceover artist. For years, I've been the voiceover man on a dirty show on MTV called X on the Beach. Yes. And for those of you who don't know what X on the Beach is, it basically makes Love Island look like the opera. Right? And I'm the voiceover man. But the weird thing is, anybody who knows the show, the only question I ever get asked is, are you there? I'm like, where? Are you in the villa out in Spain with them? I'm the voiceover man. I'm in a sound studio in England. I'm not following them around. I'm not skulking behind palm trees like some sort of dirty David Attenborough. But off the back of that, I got invited to do a new voiceover show, right? And this time, it was for Channel 5. Yeah. This one is called Kavos. Get your tits out. It's actually Kavos, get your tats out. Now, for those who don't know, Kavos is a discount booze resort in the Greek islands, entirely populated by young British and Irish Eejits. Why do they go there? Because the sun's shining, the booze is super cheap, they're all hanging off the back end of each other. But what really appeals about Kavos is they have 24-hour tattoo parlours. Oh yeah. In Greece, you don't have to pass a sobriety test to get a tattoo. So that was the TV show. It was just camera crews waiting all night along the high street. 24-hour disco bar, tattoo parlour, disco, tattoo parlour. And the crews just waited all night for the fucking Eejits to come in. And like a prophecy of old, in came the Eejits. Oh, so many Eejits. Oh, no regrets. Only God can gudge me. Delicious, delicious Eejits. And in he came, the dream Eejit of my life. This kid comes in 3 a.m, and he's from Leeds. Now, of all the English accents, Leeds is by far my favourite English accent. It's just so deep. It's just so deep and loud and boomy. It's just so thick and treacly. And that's the ladies. Show us your cock, sunshine. I think I will, Scary Spice. I think I will. It's just something about Leeds accent. It just crushes all before it. Everybody in Leeds sounds like they're from Leeds. Everybody talks like this in Leeds. Oh, you notice, in London, there's a white working class London accent, a slight variant of a black London accent. Same in Birmingham. There's a white Brummie accent, slight variant of an Asian Brummie accent. Leeds is just as multicultural, but there's only one accent in Leeds. Leeds! Leeds! Everybody talks like this. I'm a Rastafarian reggae artist. Ja Rastafari! Where we go on these fireworks, it's Diwali. If they don't know what Diwali is, it's like Halloween for Hindus. How long have I lived here in Leeds? Well, let me think about it. I left my village in rural southern China 3 years ago. In he comes, 3 a.m, my dream Eejit. In he comes, he rips off his shirt and goes, I want a tattoo! I want a tattoo! I want a British bulldog! I want a British bulldog on my heart! British bulldog on my heart! Right? And the tattoo guy, you know, you've all seen tattoo artists, right? You know what I mean? White dreadlocks, the loopy ear thing. What is that? I was in a bar last week. This kid who served me couldn't be any more than 18. He had these, they were like that! That's for life, you fucking Eejit! You made holes in your head so big, I could fuck them and you wouldn't even know. Spend the rest of your life with a pair of slack fannies jangling off their noggin. They gets it. The tattoo guy gets out the brochure. You know, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Chop, chop, Stavros. Bulldog, bulldog. I want a bulldog. So the kid sits in the chair for like 4 hours. You know, these things aren't quick. These things aren't cheap, right? He sits there and he has a massive bulldog on his man boobie. And then he goes back to his mates from Leeds for the big reveal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's topless. And he's got, you know, the see-through sandwich wrapper, you know what I mean, to protect the fresh ink. And he goes back to his 10 mates from Leeds and just goes, look, lads, I got a British bulldog on me hat. British bulldog! And his 10 mates from Leeds just took one look at him and just went, oh, that's a French bulldog, you asshole! They dragged him back down the tattoo parlour, made him sit in the chair for another 4 hours to get a British bulldog on his other man boobie, and then to make visual sense of this mess, they got 0 over the French bulldog and 1 over the British bulldog. La 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 la.